first tree, for what I've heard, I just watched a little bit the trailer because you guys know I don't like to spoiler myself too much about the games. I like very much to feel the first impression the first time we play it together, and you pretty much know that because I always comment everything. So what I know about First Tree is the story of two foxes. One that has lost her family, and she's starting this journey to get back to them, and another fox who's trying to reach back to his father in Alaska. So I saw that we have luckily English language. We have also subtitles, so hopefully everything is going to be okay. Okay. New game. We have some pause. Winter. A new day. Oh, I love already the graphic. Oh, hi.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
So, if I interpret it right, we are playing the interpretation of a dream of a man. This man who made this pretty particular dream with a fox looking for the family, and he wake up and he's talking about this dream, probably with the wife, I suppose. So let's see what did the fox in his dreams. Oh, look at that, so pretty. Okay, I didn't read the comments earlier because I was writing the subtitles, so we can jump. Ooh, that's a very huge jump. Yeah, the boss when he jumps, look at that. Awesome. Do we have double jump? Ooh, we have double jump. Oh, it feels like he's flying. Awesome. Look at that. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh no. Already.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
No, why? Can I don't know. I suppose I have to leave it here. No.
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
first tree. And it started raining. So we are
High and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
So we are at the mama fox looking for the cubs. What's this game about? The game is about this man who made a dream, a very particular dream, who's he's telling it to his wife, and he dreamt about this fox that we are impersonating now, and she's looking for the cubs. We have already found one, unfortunately was dead, so we are looking for the other two. So these are memories of the man's childhood.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
No.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Okay, let's see.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
I just noticed the paws that she leaves in the snow. That's so pretty. Was there something? Oh no. He just drew something on it. Hi, Foxy. Okay, let's go up. Yay! Awesome. Bunnies! Hi! They run a little bit strangely, but cute. No! Eh. Oh, really? Where is positioned? Okay. Okay, let's see if we have left something behind. I hope not. What happened? Oh, new season. I suppose it's spring. Did we change because I finished collecting that, or because I was too late?
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom, so I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Okay, so he was a sort of rebel teenager. Oh, what is this? We have butterflies. Okay. And what are they supposed to do? Wait. Okay, we kind of make a sort of wind. Never mind. Okay, so I suppose that one of these, probably the younger one, is a photograph of the man. He just got in trouble because, you know, adolescence. He was 15. Oh, it's a camera. So we have a beautiful waterfall in front of us. And let's see if we can already spot some stars and some memories to collect. There is some smoke there, very, very far away. Oh wait, I saw a star up here. There we go. Yay, we have already 40. I wonder what we can do with them. Oh, there's a memory. There we go. Let's go get the memory. There we go.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
He really was a rebel teenager. So maybe this dream with the fox that he's having is a sort of parallelism with his life and the relationship he had with his father. like a parent looking for the child. We have to see if we did other bad things. Maybe he got lost or he tried to escape. Yay! How can I get there? Yeah, I can see some stars. Yeah, there are definitely some stars there. How can we get there? Let's try to break the game. Yay, we did it! We broke the game. Whee! Let's go up here. One here. And what are we supposed to do with that? I hope we are not going to glitch here. Oh wait, maybe we can collect 2 of them. 3! Okay, we need 3 of them. Oh my god, look at that, it's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, that was so pretty. Okay, open field. Let's go. We have a star just right here. We have 50 stars. Awesome! He drew a lot of wolves and yeah, I think that is a wolf as well. Let's see what is. Oh no! It's the end of the spring! The tree! There's the tree! We have some goodies though. Let's go get the goodies before getting to the tree. Oh, what did we do? I don't know, but that was very, very pretty to see.
Pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk. And I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Oh, there is one of those jumping stars. Okay, okay. Let's get it. Yay! 2 out of 3. We have absolutely to find the other one. I saw a star. Okay, we are back on the main road. This is where we started. There is the tree. Let's see which collectibles we have here. Look at that. Stars. Let's see.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something.
Really?
He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
So yeah, basically his father was working a lot with the wood. He made stuff. I wonder if the projects that we saw earlier, the blueprints, were made by his father because he wanted to make a house for him. That would be pretty interesting. Maybe he was working on them secretly. We will see, I hope. Another camera. Why there are so many cameras? Ooh, so many stars. 3. And let's dig.
Just underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
He was the typical adolescent. Wow, it's been so long that I haven't seen something like this. My childhood, I had one of those when I was 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, we were so young when those were kinda everywhere. We had a lot of cassettes with music and records, voice records. That was amazing. No, we need to find the last stone. I want to find it. Where is it? That's why I wanted a map. To be sure I don't get lost. This game looks so pretty. Yay! Thank you. I'm happy you like it. I hope you will enjoy the rest of the story. We missed to explore this place. There you go. Maybe we also find the third stone. There it is. I saw it. I saw it. There we go. Yay. The way forward. Foxes are such cuties. Yes, they are so adorable. Such beautiful magical creatures. So what about the tree? Oh, there you go.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Oh, that was so beautiful. So that's why it is called the first tree. It's about him, it's not about the fox. So, and everything that we have found around the memories were about this camping with his father, which was very, very important for him because made them closer. For the first time, made them closer. They had finally a bond. Oh, that's so pretty. So we know the man's name is Joseph. So yeah, the roots went down like this wall between him and his father went down. I see a huge animal there.
Perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel.
Oh no.
I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
No. I hope that at least the last one is alive. Please make it be alive. Wait.